let's just say you're watching videos on your laptop and you want to drag those videos onto your TV. So how you do that is basically just drag it like this and swap it to your TV. There you go. Now it's back on TV. Now if you want to take it back onto your laptop, all you have to do is to go to the TV section, drag it back, and there you go. You can see it how it works, right? Well, the audio will be coming from the TV, and this is pretty awesome. Now I'm going to show you a pro tip as well, so keep watching, don't worry about it. All right, so to screen mirror your Windows laptop to a smart TV. By the way, if you have a Google Android TV, I have a separate video for that. You can actually watch it up here or somewhere. Okay, the first thing you want to do on your Windows laptop is really simple. Is to make sure your Windows laptop is connected to your home Wi-Fi connection. As you can see, mine is connected right there. And if you don't want to do that, you can actually, if you don't have a home Wi-Fi, you can always use your mobile data to enable a hotspot. Once you enable the hotspot, just make sure your laptop is connected to it. Now, in this case, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to use a hotspot. I'm going to use my home Wi-Fi right there. As you can see, mine is connected. Once your laptop is connected to your home Wi-Fi, we have to make sure that our TV, our smart TV, is also connected to the exact same Wi-Fi connection. So let's do that. This should work exactly the same. It doesn't matter what TV brand you have. Now on your TV, you want to do is to go into the general settings or the menu of your TV. As you can see, mine looks like that, but it might not look exactly like that on yours TV, but you don't have to worry about it. If you need any help, again, I'm right here. Just comment down below. I'll get back to you. Now into the menu, you want to do is to find something called network settings. Now, as you can see, I have network inside the general settings. Not everybody has general settings. Your network might be in the general set. So again, settings are different, but you need to find something called network settings. As you can see, I have network settings inside the general settings. Now, pretty tricky, but again, now inside the network settings, as you can see, you can find the network status if you want to, but what we're going to be doing is to open network settings. Inside the network settings, you want to select wireless. You can actually use wired if you want to, but I would recommend wireless. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to select my home Wi-Fi right there. Click OK, and you might have to enter the password. I've done this before, so that's why it's not asking me for the password. Once the connection is successful, that is pretty much all you have to do. Now, this is an optional step. Now, if you have a really old TV, you might have to enable the screen mirroring manually. So on your remote control, just click on sources. Now, once you click on sources, you should be able to see something called screen mirroring on the screen of your sources. Now, in this case, I really don't have to manually enable anything, basically, since this is not an ancient TV, since this is not an older model. So in this case, I really don't have to manually enable anything, but it's just an optional step. If you have a really old TV, just click on the sources and find screen mirroring and enable that. Just open it, just like clicking on it right there. See? Just manually enable screen mirroring. All right, once you connect your Windows laptop and your smart TV to your home Wi-Fi or the exact same Wi-Fi. Okay, once your laptop and your TV are connected to the exact same Wi-Fi connection. Second part is that you want to go into the Windows settings. Inside the settings. Now, don't worry about it. This looks pretty messy at the moment, but I'm going to be thorough. I'm going to guide you step by step, so do not worry about anything. Now, inside these settings, you want to go into the Bluetooth and device settings. So tap on Bluetooth and device settings. Now, inside the Bluetooth and device settings, you should be able to see a huge box saying add a device, add with the plus icon. I mean, it's hard to miss. You can see it on the screen. All you have to do is just tap on it. Once you tap on it, you have three different options. You have Bluetooth, you have wireless display, and you have everything else. We're not going to be connecting everything else. Instead, we're going to be going with the wireless display. So tap on wireless display, and it should automatically show you the TVs that are running on the exact same Wi-Fi connection. Now, as you can see, this is our smart TV, and this is a Android Google TV. All right, so these are the settings we left at, okay? As you can see, we have the smart TV right there. Now, what I'm going to do is just tap on my smart TV in front of you. So basically just tap on it, and you can see it's on my TV that is actually getting connected to. Now, it might ask you for permission. In this case, it doesn't do that, and we're connected. Click on allow, Click on allow keyboard and mouse. Basically, you should be able to see the mouse on your TV, as you can see right there. Okay, as you can see, we're connected. Now, it's pretty simple. You don't have to download anything on your laptop. It's wireless and it's pretty smooth. As you can see, I don't have any cables. So now, click on allow. That means you can actually see the mouse on your TV right there. And what I'm gonna do is just swap up everything and you can see it. Whatever I do, it should be replicated on my on the TV. So whatever I do on my laptop, let me just click on done and let me just minimize this. So whatever I do on my laptop, it should automatically be on my TV, and it's completely wireless. There's no cables into my laptop. Now you can do tons on this. Now I promise you a couple of tips and tricks. So let me help you with that. Now on your laptop, click on the Windows icon. On your laptop, click on Windows and plus P. So click Windows and P. Once you do that, you have a tiny little box popping up, and you can see you have multiple options. You have disconnect option, you have duplicate option, which we are using right now. You can actually extend the option as well. You have extend option. All right, so this is duplicate. Let me show you the extend option, which I love the most. So if you want to have two different displays, so just click on extend, and you can see it. That is display number 2, and this is display number 1. So how this works is basically whatever I drag it into my TV, you can actually see it popping up on my TV right there, see? So there you go. Now you can do different stuff on your display number 2, and you can do different stuff on your display number 1. So let me just drag it back into my laptop. As you can see it, if I drag it back into my laptop, it's coming from the TV to my laptop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let me show you something else. So let's just say if you're watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, right? So let's just say you're watching videos on your laptop and you want to drag those videos onto your TV. So how you do that is basically just drag it like this and swap it to your TV. There you go. Now it's back on TV. Now if you want to take it back onto your laptop, all you have to do is to go to the TV section, drag it back, and there you go. You can see it how it works, right? Well, the audio will be coming from the TV, and this is pretty awesome. Now I'm going to show you a pro tip as well, so keep watching, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you a tip. Now let me show you something really important. Now if you look at the bottom right corner, you can actually have a screen mirroring option right there, because we're actually connected to the TV. So what you want to do is just tap on that screen mirroring option, and you can see it that we are actually connected to our smart TV. Now you have the option to disconnect as well. So just tap on disconnect. If you want to disconnect, just click on disconnect, and it should automatically be disconnected right there. See, pretty simple. If you want to do this again, if you go to the same settings again, this will not work. If you go into the same settings I showed you before, so let me just do that. If you go into the same settings and click on the add icon, this will not work again, because we have actually connected our laptop to the TV. As you can see, you cannot see the smart TV. So what I'm going to show you is really simple and really effective. Inside the Bluetooth and devices settings, you want to go into the devices tab right there, second option. As you can see, we're connected, so that's why we're not seeing it again. If you want to do this again, all you can do is just scroll down just a tiny bit until you see something called display right there. And you can see there's a setting called multiple displays right there. Tap on that, and you can see there is an option called connect a wireless display. Super important. So click on that, and the small pop-up will appear on the left side, and then you can able to connect your laptop to your TV again. This is super important, and it actually works with Windows and K options. So let me show you again. You don't have to go to the settings every single time. You don't have to go to the settings every single time. Just press Windows and K option on your laptop. Once you do that, the screen mirroring pop-up will appear. This is a life-saving tip, so remember that and do not forget it. Now, if you want to connect to the connected devices, since this is a connected device, you want to do is to tap on the TV that we have connected to. So just tap on that. And as you can see, we're being connected to. Just give it a couple seconds and it should automatically be connected. There you go. It's pretty simple, right? That's pretty much it for the video. Again, you have a small pop-up. So do remember these two keys, Windows P and Windows K. Really life-saving. Well, that's it for the video. I'm Riz, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.